Hey guys, Cade here from Woolowix. So, the next few days we're going to start having a little bit of an upkick into our severe weather. Generally, May's one of the more active months for weather here in southwest Missouri, and it is going to start ramping up, especially tomorrow, May 3rd. Well, as we continue to look at this, the risk does kind of slowly keep increasing. It would not surprise me to see an enhanced risk later today, Sunday, May 2nd, or even the first update for day one on Monday, May 3rd. But I want to go through a few things real quick to better prepare you guys for the storm season that's coming up. So, if you guys go to my website, which is wixsite.com/Woolowix, I know it's complicated. Have not yet to get a sponsor, so that way then I can pay for it entirely, so I don't have to worry about it, because I have to pay for hosting and the website, so it gets to be quite expensive. But if you guys go here, I do have school closings over here, which isn't really a big factor right now. Then I do have current weather here. This was here done from Stormdar. Really appreciate all the help they've gave me as far as getting that set up. But if you go up here towards your weather tab, it actually says sign up for text alerts, the very first box. If you guys click that, it will actually bring up everything you need to sign up for the text alerts. You can join it by clicking on it, or you can even just do the text at Barry Wicks at 81010 if you want Barry County alerts. You can also kind of see what I have posted over here regarding alerts as well. There are a few spots that I have got the weather system set up at. Wheaton is one of these, so if you ever need weather from Wheaton, I do have all this pulled up here. I do have Branson and Nix as well. Of course, school closings right now. I need to basically pull that off, since right now we're not going to have very many school closings anyway. But yeah, the website, I am trying to keep up with it, but hey, it's getting there. So anyway, enough about the website. I'm going to continue on here. So as we go to look at the the Storm Prediction Center here, today there's just a general chance for thunderstorms across southwest Missouri. I am not expecting anything severe at this point. The main spots for potential severe weather is northwestern Kansas and eastern Colorado, along with portions of Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, and extreme western Alabama. So we will watch that, but not looking too much for it. But as we move on to our day 2 outlook, this is where it kind of starts ramping up for us here in southwest Missouri. So as you can see, we do have the slight risk. I will blow this up just a little bit. We do have the slight risk. This includes all of Springfield's CWA, or county warning area. So we will continue to monitor that. The tornado risk right now is a 5% very elongated shape. With it being so elongated, I am watching for the potential of supercells that will develop in northeastern Oklahoma and trail themselves over southern Missouri, extremely northern Arkansas, as they move their way into the southern part of Illinois. But once again, we are going to be monitoring that very closely. But that's not just the least of our factors. So here is the wind risk. So as you can see, basically anywhere that was in that slight risk has a 15% wind probability. So be 50 knots. So 50 knots is about 57 miles an hour. So this 15% is what we're looking at there. And then if you are in this hatched area here, this black outline deal, we are looking at 65 knots, which is almost 75 mile an hour winds. So once again, another very large driving factor there regarding the potential for storms there. And we're not done yet. Now we do have the hail risk. With how the hail risk is set up, there's going to be some colder air backflowing into the system, from how I can tell by this. That can also produce the greatest chances for supercells that can have tornadic activity with them. Generally, your larger hail is going to be kind of where some of those are, at least in our area, that is. But the hatched area is 10% or greater probability of 2-inch diameter hail within 25 miles of a point. Some people call this gorilla hail. Norman got some. I believe Fort Worth got some, and I think I think those were the ones that got it kind of the last system. But we'll continue to monitor that as well. If you're in the 15%, so it's a 15% of probability of 1-inch or larger diameter hail within 25 miles of a point in there. So a lot of deals that are factoring into this. Once again, I'll keep watching this, see how it progresses throughout the day. More likely I won't do another update today, as it would be kind of counterproductive. I will try to get one out before school tomorrow. We'll have to see how that rolls. If not, I can just figure a way out how to get all the information to you guys. So I've not yet looked at the models, so you guys are actually going to join me in looking at the models, kind of discuss what we all see here together, even though this is a pre-recorded deal. The Wi-Fi's kind of been here and there today, so I didn't want to risk trying to do a live stream and it could go to kaplunk. So this is today at 1 p.m. or, well, I should further elaborate that. This is Sunday, May 2nd, 2021 at 1 p.m. So you can tell there's just some scattered showers throughout the area. Once again, not expecting anything severe at this moment. Get to the time frame. See what they said as first time frame. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what time frame they were hinting at as far as development of these storms. So here's your insustainability starting to work its way in northeastern Oklahoma. And you see they're starting to pop off here in southeastern Kansas. So we are at 3 p.m. today. As you can tell, there's starting to be some pops. I do believe it'll kind of start popping like popcorn closer we get to sundown. Still looking at this potential for these supercells with how these cells are popping. So it looks like we are going to be from the 8 to 9 period. So this more than likely will be more of a kind of textbook supercell system. We'll have to see how it sets up here. But this cell here in this area right down here looks very strong. See what the sounding says. The sounding's not all that awesome for severe weather. There is a few things that could hint towards a strong storm, so watch that. Cape looks pretty decent to sustain, so we will continue to monitor that, especially since this has more of a upper left or upper right turn to it. And basically what I just brought up is what a lot of us call soundings. A lot of people will just take those soundings and see what the possible hazard type is and blam that all over the place. But from what I've been able to see out of soundings is the possible hazard type is a lot worse than it actually is. So generally I try not to use that. I do kind of give an idea of what could happen, basically to describe whether it's severe or not severe, but it's all kind of part of it. So I'm thinking the 7 p.m. area to looks like most of the night will be everyone in Southwest Missouri needs to have their eyes up, especially between 8 to midnight Monday evening. Especially if you are in, let me get a color that kind of pops here. So that right there, that blue circle is going to be my timing zone for people from about 7 to midnight Monday night. We'll have to see how that goes. Once again, there is a heavy chance. So basically all this over this way, this will be early morning to pretty much, I would say, sun up at least. We'll have to monitor how that works. But once again, if the blue circle over here, this does include Newton, McDonald, Berry, Jasper, Lawrence, Stone, Christian, Taney, Green. Those counties, you guys make sure you have multiple ways to receive alerts tomorrow evening. We'll continue to monitor this situation as it progresses over the next 24 hours and beyond that. We're still a little ways out, so a lot can change quite quickly. If you're from Missouri, you know that. So anyway, that's going to be a wrap on this, guys. We're going to be here pushing almost 14 minutes. So if you guys wouldn't mind, make sure to go and drop a like on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. If you see this on YouTube, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe on YouTube as well. I'll keep trying to put out this weather content as keep progressing. We'll be busy over the next 2 weeks finishing up high school, etc. So other than that, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching. If you guys have any questions or need anything, just shoot me a message, preferably at Facebook. Woolwix makes it easier for me to be able to respond. But that's going to be all I have, you guys. Once again, thank you.